What's going on, everybody? What is going on? Hope you're doing well on this Friday night. We are gonna kick some ass. We're gonna send you off into the weekend. Oh wait, is it Thursday? It's Thursday. Well, thank you, Nightbot. That's the first thing you've done that's actually been helpful. Thank you. All right, so it's Thursday. We're gonna send you off into Friday, kicking ass, taking names, and never, ever forgetting to save. We are going to be working on some cool stuff today, people. Got a new announcement as well. And of course, with the new announcement always comes awesome swag. So make sure to stick around until the end of the stream. It's going to be amazing stuff. Amazing stuff. Stuff you're going to want. Stuff you're going to need. But how's everybody else doing out there? What's everybody working on? What's everybody sculpting on? What's everybody feeling? Everybody feeling good? I think we should probably start. It's been 3 minutes already. Right? We should probably start, right? All right. All right then. All right then. All right then. Welcome to the ZBHO Dojo. My name is Spicer, your spicy sensei, if you will. And today on the stream, people, we are going to be kicking some ass, taking some names, and not forgetting to save. 1 second, we forgot one light. The light has been turned on, and we are back fully. Oh, I know. Today we're going to be working on that image right over there, a father's love. And we also got some dope announcements coming. Very excited about it. Been working on it for a while. But other than that, let's get over. Oh, let us give thanks to the lords and gods of Saji, starting with Frank Frazetta. Thank you, Lord Frazetta. Next, Saint Joseph of Grust. Next, we have Saint Paul of Gabori. Next, we have Ryan, King of Slian. And finally, Spider Zero. Thank you for your education, your inspiration, and your overall badassness. We salute you here on the dojo. All right, people. So we're going to get into it. Let's hop over into the digital. This is what we're going to be working on today. On the show today. I hope you like it. For those that are just here, just visiting us for the first time, welcome. Welcome, welcome. This piece is definitely one of my favorites that I've ever done. Definitely my favorite. And the meaning of it is that evil, well, if you've watched a Jeffrey Epstein documentary, you can probably decipher what this is. Evil coming for children, and the only thing in the way is parents. All right? And so that's what this piece is all about. We've been detailing it for the last few sessions. We're probably going to keep on going with that. And then start working on these two characters as well. They're pretty much blocked out enough to where we can move over to the spider. Tariki, wash hands. Sounds good. Gotta keep them hands clean. Gotta keep them fingers clean. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Alrighty. So we're gonna get up in here. We're gonna get it. We are gonna get it. Let's solo this out. Start working on it. But yeah, what's everybody gonna be doing for the weekend? What's everybody gonna be doing? And let's turn this on sub. Oh, yeah. Before we start. What's going on, Quintonius? You got here just in time. All right, so we got a new logo for the dojo. We got a new logo for the dojo. The other one's like 4 or 5 years old, right? So we're like, hey, you know, let's... It used to be just ZBrush Hangout. It used to be ZBHO. Thanks, Jamie. I appreciate you for being here. Thank you very much. And then it kind of evolved into the ZBHO Dojo, right? Something a little bit more tangible, something beyond a concept, but a place, right? Where people come together, sharpen their martial arts, CG martial arts, if you will. And, you know, it's all about discipline, kicking ass, and all that stuff. So we evolved into the dojo, and we've got new shirts now. So this was the old shirt right here, the ZBHO, the classic ZBHO. But we got a new one in, and it's this one, brother, which is way cooler, way better. And then on the side, of course, you got the ZBHO Dojo as well. So if you're interested in picking up a Warrior t-shirt, we got a bunch of them here that we just put back on the site. So we got 4 new ones if you want to check those out. Those help directly support the dojo, and of course we always appreciate that. And one more thing, you can go visit me at my art station, Shotgun Scream, just like the other one, shotgunscream.com. You can find me on ArtStation. I have anatomy videos for sculptors, deltoids, pecs, bicep, tricep, upper leg anatomy, how to render your characters in Keyshot, or you can just get the bundle, which I would get because I just dump everything in here, raise the price, and you always have it for the price that you bought it at. So if you want, I think it's like 40% off. You can use Spicy Dojo, and you can get 40% off, right? For 40% off. And these are all 5 stars. 5 star, every single one. Every single one. So definitely, if you're interested in leveling up your anatomy, your sculpting skills, your anatomy knowledge, your anatomy confidence, this is definitely where you want to be going. Alrighty? So now that we got all that out of the way, I appreciate you staying here for the pitch. You know, we got to do it. We got to stay online. We can only do it with you. We can't do it without you. So we appreciate you. Alright? But let's get into the sculpting. If you do have a portfolio that you want me to look over, I do focus on characters. If you want a portfolio review, if you want me to sculpt over your mesh, just get your ZTL ready. Get it, you know, put it on Dropbox or Google Drive. I'm not going to take a WeTransfer or a Mega Upload or anything like that. Just Google Drive or Dropbox, link it there. Let me know, put it in the chat. We'll check it out, and we'll see if we can help you. All right. The link for ArtStation is going to be, let's see, reopen, close tab, reopen, close tab. Okay, so if you want to get a ZBHO Dojo shirt, that's right here, ZBHO Dojo shirts, right there. And then for the ArtStation, that is going to be my store right here. And thank you for asking about that, Sas Wadaga go here, hush! ArtStation tutorials, right there. All right, so you know, I always provide top quality, cream of the crop. All right. So check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Directly supports the dojo. All right. All right. So Let's start kicking some ash, people. I'm just gonna try to refamiliarize myself with all this because I only get to work on this while I'm here with y'all. Otherwise, it's usually client work. Well, actually, I'm making a new tutorial. Let me show you what that is gonna be about, just so you can see. Here we go. So this is gonna be a new tutorial coming out very soon. This is Tarna from Heavy Metal. Started from a sphere because someone in the dojo asked for it. They're like, hey, do you ever start from a sphere? I was like, no, I always start from a base mesh. And then it just stuck in my head. And I was like, I should really start from a Z sphere, and just show people how to do that. Because I know a lot of people love starting off with just like a simple piece of geometry, and then they end up with this really, really great looking sculpt. So, so this is going to be a tutorial. This is going to be on xmdacademy.com. I'm the creative director there. And yeah, I'm always adding new material to my tutorial. And anyone who gets it just gets everything that I put on there for free. So after you purchase it, any new content that I add, you always get it for free. I never charge you double. Never going to create another product so you have to buy it again. It'll always be lumped in, just kind of like my ArtStation tutorials. So yeah, I always try to provide high quality value for you. Sess, what the gosh, thank you. Ink FM, I appreciate you. Drunk Monkey, nice. Thank you. So I don't know if anybody here is a heavy metal fan, whether musically or graphic novel, or was it a magazine? Yeah, but I grew up with that stuff. Always wanted to be on the cover of a heavy metal magazine, so just for fun, not because not because that's the only way I'm ever gonna decide that I've been successful. No, it's just for fun. Just for fun. But yeah, what's everybody else doing? What's everybody else working on? Anybody else kicking some ass while they're around? While they're hanging out in the dojo? Anybody working on their CG martial arts? Let's see. Let's see. I know someone left last time because I was singing too well and they were jealous, so try to keep it down to a minimum. Jamie Grace working on Emma Watson. Nice. That's a good face to work on. Long Sleeve Zombie. I like that. I like that name. Long Sleeve Zombie. Hopefully that's what it is. LNG SLV Zombie. Working. I like it. I like seeing warriors honing their craft. Way to be a champion. I spent 3 months working on ZBrush during COVID lockdown, but then had to go back to work. Oh, I realized work gets in the way of life. Oh yeah. Yep, usually does. Attentive Slug 05. Hey Spicer, hey chat, what's going on? Long Sleeve Zombie, doing bug fixing right now. Jamie Grace. I wish I could share her on here. Unfortunately, we can only share GIFs. Hey, you can post it up on your Instagram and link it there, We can take a look at it. But yeah. GBD 328 at Pixologic. I don't think that the majority of girls are so superficial. Again, it's all about personality. You can be short, poor, ugly, but if you are confident and have a kind of personality, anyone will fall in love with you. Okay, cool. Good advice, everybody. Good advice. Alrighty. But yep, finishing up some client work myself. It's going to be in a cinematic for a game. I am very excited about it. Very excited to be working with Platige. They're a super cool team. If anybody ever gets a chance to work with Platige, I highly recommend it. They're really, really good people. Very nice. And yep. Yeah, so hopefully whenever I get that done, I can get back to my tutorial creation. I really want to get this back thing done. So I recorded the tutorial for the back, but I haven't sculpted the back because I don't like providing anatomy videos without showing you how to, you know, like put it together. So that way it's a little bit more complete. So hopefully I can get to that this weekend. But tomorrow or Saturday is a big fight day. You got Lomachenko, you got Ortega versus Zombie. You've got yeah, lots and lots of fights happening this Saturday. So I know I won't be working Saturday, but I will be having fun, that's for sure. Jamie Gray said, yeah, I worked on a game asset myself. Good job. Good job. Yeah, that Tarna piece I just showed, that's going to be game res as well. It's going to be in the medium of collectibles, but it will be game ready as well. In terms of, you know, it being real, well, let's say real time. Let's put it that way. Real time asset. This is not going to be game ready, that's for sure. Because I don't sculpt in TiVos. Nice. Game assets are cool. I love putting them in the what you call it, in like Marmoset or something like that, and just seeing it in real time and all that. Yeah, I love real-time renders. They're so fun to play with in terms of like look dev. But man, does it take so much work to get it there. So yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna be working on that Tarna. Hopefully this one we can put it in Marmoset or Cycles or something after we're done, so we can get a really, really nice render. As good as Keyshot is, it just takes a little bit too long. Like you know, in Blender, like especially if it's real time, you know, it's gonna be very, very, very quick. Very, very quick. And I think the shadows and everything and the bounce lighting is just a little bit better in Cycles. But yeah, I appreciate everybody being here, hanging out, working on their craft. I believe we're gonna have a Among Us session after this. Let me ask the dojo. I'm pretty sure we will. Let me see. Gavin Lopez, love your work, man. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Very kind, very kind. Yeah, so hopefully we will have a Among Us session from 8 to 9:30. If anyone wants to, you know, join us, you can join us at the ZBHO Dojo Discord. Man, I am plugging lots of stuff today. But yeah, there you go. If you want to join the Discord, you know, it's just full of warriors. Full of warriors and ass kickers and the like. All in here trying to make it happen. So we have over 200 people, lots of really great artists. If you're interested in that type of thing, I would check it out. Oh, we got one drunk monkey. So yeah, even if you just want to play Among Us, you should probably join that channel. Little Oddity Games, a new dojo warrior has entered. I like it. I like it a lot. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, lots of good stuff. Lots of good stuff going on. Very thankful. I hope everybody out there is doing really well, working on their craft, waking up every morning, deciding, making the decision to kick ass that day. 'Cause that's what it takes, people. Can't let inspiration hit you. You gotta make that decision. You gotta get in there. You gotta tell yourself, today, I shall conquer. I shall win. That's what you need. All right? Attentive Slug joining the ZBHO Dojo. Thank you very much. Tonight, we dine in hell. Exactly. Attentive Slug, you are very welcome. Green Demon, what's up? Very glad for you to be here and to catch that vibe of warrior mentality. I love it. Oh, is this a new one? I think this is a new song. Drunk Monkey already ready for the Among Us session. I like your style. Drunk Monkey. I like it. You're a go-getter. That's what I like to see. Look at that. Back in the Among Us. Look at that. Ready to go. Practicing venting. Carbon 4444. Another ass kicker has entered the dojo. Everybody make sure to go follow Carbon Art. He is going to be making some waves, people. I can tell. He's determined to be a thorough ass kicker. So make sure to go support him. Give him some love. Alrighty. Sitting on ZBrush Live. Chicka 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 pow. Game over. So do we have any plugin writers in the chat specifically for ZBrush? Does anybody in here want to make a kick-ass product? Anyone? Looking for ZBrush plugin artists. ZBrush plugin artists. If you know anyone, let them know. Share the stream. Make sure you share the stream. Share it around. Let people know about the dojo. No, it is not auto retopology at all. It has nothing to do with that. Looking for someone to create like a ZBrush to Keyshot bridge, but for something else. So create a series of actions, send it out, open up another program, and just have it ready and in there. Oh yeah, no. retopology. Whew. Thankfully, I have a guy that does that for me for clients, for client work. Really good guy. Azumi, Stanley. Always there, always got my back. Appreciate him as well. Alrighty, this is just a little bit too lumpy for me. There we go. Much better. It's kind of, yeah, there's just too much noise on there. You know, sometimes you just gotta simplify things and then just start over, and it'll take way less time than trying to, you know, meddle about with what you currently have. Always just simplify it back down to a shape. You can't really go wrong with that. Funziao. How long have you been working on this sculpt? I have been working on this sculpt, see, for the last 3 sessions. So 6 hours, I'd say 20 hours. Nah, we'll go with 35 hours. We'll go with 35 hours for everything here. Both these people and the spider. But yeah. Yep. Looks awesome. Funzio. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Hey, y'all are being extra nice today. What's going on? What do y'all want? What do y'all want from me? What do you want? You want a free shirt? Is that what you want? All right. Just so you know, at the end of this particular stream, we are going to be giving away, and you have to be in Canada, America, or Mexico, because I don't want to pay $800 in shipping, okay? All right? But if you are in the 3 major continents, we will send you one of the new ZBHO Dojo shirts for free. Just make sure you're paying attention. Make sure you're paying attention, because there's going to be a question pertaining to what I've said, all right? But you can get any one of these. I'll purchase it for you. I'll have it shipped out to you, and you will become a dojo warrior as well. And thanks to Carbon for welcoming everybody. AR, OJEJ Quasar, thank you very much. But yeah, we just stick around to the end of the stream, peeps. Stick around till the end of the stream. You can get yourself a ZBHO Dojo shirt, okay? Green Damon, why is he holding the sword? Spider's just trying to say hello. I know, but this guy, you know, he's got arachnophobia. So it's a pretty severe case of arachnophobia. And yeah, he's just like, kill it with fire. That's what he feels about it. But good question. Good question. Very good question. Futurama 2577 joining the ZBHO Dojo. Dojo. You made it, brother. You made it. Finally. I appreciate you being here. Appreciate you being here. Enjoy, you know, go to the lobby, get yourself a, you know, little beverage on me. Just let them know, hey, Spicy Man sent me. They'll hook you up with a 12-ounce drink for free. Just make sure to tip your bartender, all right? Jamie Grace from Facebook. Thank you very much, brother. Appreciate you being here. cranking it in the dojo, Charlie Barta. Thank you for being here. Can't tell you how much I appreciate you regulars, you regular warriors showing up for each stream. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys are awesome. Ladies and gentlemen are awesome. If you get a chance, please do share the stream. Let other people know that this is by far the greatest stream in all of Twitch. All of Twitch and CG. Comics Legend, I love the version of the spider you did back in June, which you have on Instagram. That looked like a poster illustration. Yep, that's exactly what we're gonna use this for. We're gonna go back and we're gonna recreate that that scene, and we're gonna make a new shirt out of it, and then we're going to donate the proceeds to a charity involving I think it's SEAL team member goes around arresting people that are hunting kids and stuff like that. You know what I mean. So we're gonna do that whenever this is all done, and all the proceeds will go to that organization that protects children from predators. So and no one else better to give it to than a SEAL team member, if you ask me. So we're gonna help them out, make sure they have everything they need to fight child abuse and catch every child predator they can. So hope I can count on everyone in the dojo to be there to grab a shirt and support that organization. I think it's called Warriors for Children, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, we will do our best. Chris Hansen meets Punisher. Nice. Pretty much. That's pretty much what it is. Actually, that's a very apt description of what that is. Yeah. Other than that, peeps, we are just making it happen. Making it happen 24/7. Let's get this layered a bit. Or at least seem like it's layered. And these are all just very sketchy lines. You can tell, I'm not worried about the resolution or anything, because I'm actually going to go in here and mask and extract each one of these pieces. And for one of these, I'm just going to pop, just put it on all of them. So right now, this is just a sketch, and through here, I'm trying to find all these shapes and all these rhythms. So if I like it, I can just repeat it on the other side. And yeah. That's usually the way I like to work when it comes to like creatures like this. It's just, have fun, don't worry about every single line or anything. Like, I know y'all feel it too whenever something's kind of out of place, or you make a stroke that's really not in the benefit of the actual piece, and you can just feel it in your gut. But other than that, I just let it flow. Just let it flow, let it go, and just be really sketchy about it. Really, really sketchy about it. Comics legend, perfectionism is a killer. Oh yeah. And so's I would say a lot of why people are not progressing as fast as they should is just a basic lack of confidence. Like I teach classes at XMD. I offer mentorships for collectible sculpting, usually superheroes, and it focuses on anatomy, motion, drama, consequence, and illustrating that through a collectible format or a collectible medium. And I have a lot of talented students that come through there, and I'm just surprised that they question everything that they do when they are so good that they don't need to. And I find often that some people just need someone that they, respect, or they like their work or look up to just be like, yeah, man, you got it. Like, you got it. You got the stuff. You got everything you need, to be successful. And you'll just see their eyes open, and you'll just see this huge surge of inspiration. And it wasn't anything, I said words, but they allowed themselves to have that confidence. And so I just plead everyone out there, know what you know what you don't know. And as long as you're working and studying and being obsessive about solving those problems, you should be quite comfortable and quite confident with the fact that you will succeed, that you will follow through, But if you're not following through, then you got a totally different problem. I love water! Pro 4210, hello. Hello, right back at you. Pro 10? Pro 10? So yeah. Just have fun, people. Just have fun. Remember, you got into this because you wanted to have fun. Because you love sculpting and you like having a good time while you sculpt. So, just don't forget that bit. We got into this so we could tell stories, so that we could create characters, so we could honor the heroes that we all grew up with and loved, and we just want to bring justice to it and, do our best. And hopefully what you want to also do is help others, because nothing's, I know I'm pretty aggressive either online or in an Among Us session or something like that, but I only want the best for everybody. I only want the best. I only want people around me that want the same thing. You have to create your environment. You can't allow yourself to be dictated by your environment, because if you're in the wrong crowd, if you're in the wrong group of people, you need to have the strength to walk away. And if you can't find a community that is, serving your goals or your interests, then you need to create your own. And it's not going to be a one-day thing, it's not going to something, for the 7th day, I've got 40,000 followers, the Discord for ZBHO Dojo I think it's about to reach 300. But it was at like 30 and 40 for a good couple years, partly because I didn't really promote it or be active in it, but also, I just didn't let people know about it. But the people that were there are the people that I wanted to work with, people that I wanted around me, right? So make sure you create an environment that's going to breed success, that's going to only tolerate hard work, and that way you have to live up to it as well. At first it's going to be hard, it's kind of like doing curls or doing presses with weights that you can't really lift, but a month later it gets easier, and a month later or 2 months later you're adding weight onto it because it was way too easy. It's the same thing, whenever you're putting yourself in an environment of warriors, you quickly become one, and it's very tiring in the beginning, but then it just becomes normal, right? Like, we adapt to things very, very quickly. So, if you get tired or you get burnt out or something, then It's fine. Just go away for a second, play some video games for a couple days, but get up every day and decide that, hey, I'm going to work hard today. I'm going hard today. Not, I'm going to work for 12 to 16 hours. No, that's not what I mean. What I mean is you go hard. You work. You are efficient. If you are not creating something in a quick manner that you feel that you should, then you need to do some studying. You need to do some investigation work. Figure out if there's better ways to do something like that, right? And it's only, like, I know all of you have been in here and have researched things and have figured out the problem, and you immediately felt better. Like you had this release of endorphins in your head. I found it. I got it, you know? And then you just work confidently and you just go and you're like, yeah, that's gonna work, that's gonna work, that's gonna work, that's gonna work, right? And it's just the same thing. Same thing. If you don't know how to sculpt forearms, or you don't know how to sculpt what's in the armpit, just go and study it. You know, it doesn't take a lot of study to get it down. You know, two hours a day for, you know, as hardcore as you want to be. And, you know, you should be a master at it pretty quickly, especially if you have experience. Like I have a lot of experience with human anatomy. So if I was going to go into animal anatomy, I'm pretty sure I'd pick it up very quickly because I'm used to the theories of anatomy, right? And so whenever you learn something else. What you already learned is going to add on top, and you're going to solve things quicker and quicker and quicker. It's just exercising your brain, you know? Thanks, Futurama, for being involved in the dojo. I appreciate you, Futurama. But yeah, and it just gets easier and easier and easier, you know? So definitely keep kicking ass, people. Keep kicking ass. Wake up and decide that you will kick ass. John Wick Mach 2. This is looking pretty gnarly, man. Thank you. I'm sorry. Thanks, bro. All right, and if you don't have an environment of ass kickers, if you don't have an environment of, you know, maybe crass people, but we're giving people, right? We're gonna keep you on your toes socially, but we'll also help you out. You know, if you're looking for something like that, definitely join the dojo, the ZBHO Dojo. If you need a link to the Discord, just let me know. I'll plug it back in, or if we have one of the warriors in the chat, if you could repost it for anyone, that would be greatly appreciated. We're always accepting new warriors, new champions. That doesn't mean you have to have a trophy saying you're a champion. You just gotta have that champion mentality, right? Attentive Slug 05, thank you for the anatomy tutorials on ArtStation. You're very welcome. I love teaching anatomy. That's my favorite subject to teach. That and strategy. That's my favorite things to do, to teach and to talk about. Strategies on getting work and, you know, social media and all that stuff. But yeah, peeps. Hopefully I'm not being too preachy. I'm not trying to be. I just felt like someone needed to hear that in the chat. So, you know. And that's another thing. Trust your gut. Trust your gut. You don't need numbers and statistics for absolutely everything. You know what I mean? Just go off your gut. Quintonius27, I need to hear that. Great. Awesome. Then my gut was correct. It was great because I just filled it with some beef, some carrots, some cabbage, some kale, some ranch, and some lemon, and some flatbread. That's by far my new favorite meal. There's this really nice quality beef that my grocery store sells, and I get that, and then I get some vegan naan bread. And while the meat's cooking, I just put salt and pepper on it, make it kind of thick so I can get it medium well. Put it in the pan, put both sides down, season both sides. Go get a carrot and start, just shaving it. And then get some purple cabbage and start shaving that. And then get some kale in there as well, some green kale. So you got green, purple, orange, and then you get some flatbread. And so after you cook the meat, you take the meat out, put it in the plate, right? Because I used to be a chef. So this is raw. This is, that's blue, right? So if you touch this little meat part of your hand, that's raw. Slightly closed, or that's blue. It's pretty much totally raw. This is, rare. And then you squeeze a little bit more and it's medium rare, and you just make a fist, and that's well done. So what you do is you press your meat whenever you flipped it over, and you just do that, right? You just judge it by this, okay? And then that's how firm your meat should be. And also know that when you take your meat out of the pan, it's going to have carryover cooking time. So you don't want to cook it up to the point of medium rare and then set it to the side, because then it'll be around a medium whenever you're done. But anyway, so you take the meat out, you got all the juices there, right? You got all those nice juices. Get a little bit of butter, slap it in the pan, sizzle it around, lift up all those juices and all that maillard, then lay your flatbread in there and let it toast on both sides, sucking up all that beef juice and all that butter. Put it on the side. You got your little slaw, put some ranch, put some lemon, put a little bit of honey if you want it a little sweet, which is a nice little counterbalance to everything else because it's very salty and earthy. Lay that out on your flatbread, and now your meat's already thoroughly cooked, and you just chop that up and put it on top. Get yourself a knife and fork and go to town, baby. Oh my God. Ah, so good. Evandro Salsa. Hey, bro. What's up, bro? Yeah. But yeah, that was what I had for Warrior Fuel today, which is great. Ugh. This is like my new favorite meal. And it's just so good. You got the light freshness of all these raw veggies, and then you got that lemon in there, to brighten it all up, and then the honey just to kind of balance all the salt and the earth, And then you put on that crispy flatbread with a nice soft center, and so you just crunch of vegetables, crunch of bread, crunch of the beef, and then it's just then the juices start. Oh gosh. So good. Oh, and you get some cherry tomatoes on there. Woo! Woo! It's gonna be good. Theodore Isvan, Master ZBrush Chef. Oh yeah. I used to be a chef for like 2 years. I was watching, Iron Chef? And there was this one guy, and now I know what he's doing, but he was basting the meat. He put some rosemary and garlic on top of some beef, and he was just tipping the saute pan and then getting those juices and just throwing it back on top of infusing it with all the rosemary and garlic. And at the time I was like, what the hell is he doing? And then I was like, I'm just gonna get a job in a kitchen, and I'm gonna learn all this stuff. And man, you want to talk about steep learning curves. Those are probably the biggest learning curves I ever had to deal with. Because you're gonna get cut, burnt, and yelled at if you don't do it right. Because like literally everything costs money in a restaurant. Every towel you use, every paper towel you use, how many times you wash the dishes, everything adds up to a dollar amount. So you got to be highly, highly efficient. And it also taught me something else that I actually bring over into sculpting. It's called mise en place. It's a MEP, which means put everything in order, right? So in culinary, what that means is that, okay, I have onions and carrots and cabbage that I need to put into a saute pan, right? So I don't want to turn the pan on, chop the carrots, throw them in there, and then chop the cabbage, and then throw it in there, and chop the kale and throw it in there, and then season it. You know, all this time you want to have everything chopped and ready to go, kind of just like out like you know, paint on a board, and then have it there, and then you want to heat everything up, and then you want to cook everything, right? Because everything's prepared, and you just got, it's all pre-measured, and you just toss it in there and just cook it till it's done. Toss the next thing, and etc. And that's kind of like how I approached, you know, sculpting. I learned anatomy first, then learned how to sculpt it, and then learned how to make it artistic, you know. So I got everything in place, so I wasn't you know, making up muscles and stuff like that, and then learning at the same time. I just kind of went about it in a very non-artistic way, because I was just getting frustrated. I was sick of sculpting things that looked fake, you know. And characters are what I've always enjoyed creating. So, you know, the basis of any character is its anatomy. So yeah, I had to learn that first. Imagine, hello everyone. Hello, Imagine. Carbon 44444. Yep, get used to the oil burns. Oh yeah. Luckily, I never cut myself. But, oh man, I had burns all over, all the way up my forearm. And yeah, there was, we would even burn each other. We would you know, have spatulas on this hot grill or whatever. And we wouldn't do it with oil on the spatula or anything, because it was this big grill, and so I was on the left side, he was on the right side, and I would just wipe it. It would be really hot, and just kind of burn each other quick. I mean, that's how. If you get in the kitchen, oh my gosh, it's like the wild, wild west. It's just so crazy. You people have no idea what's happening in that kitchen, and it's hilarious. It's hilarious. But yeah, knowing how to cook is important, and it's quite simple. Very, very simple. It's just like sculpting, you know, it's just a world of contrasts. So if you got something salty, put something sweet in there. If you got something earthy, put something bright in there. If you, you know, if you have, you know, you can put some vinegar in there to give it a little bit of bite. You know, there's just all these things that, they're just the same concepts, you know, contrast, fluidity, you know, notes, sweet notes, salty notes, you know, all that stuff. You can carry it all over. Fun Xiao. How do you know when you are done with the leg of the spider? I am, like I was saying before, what I'm doing is I'm just figuring out these designs as I go. They're not going to be the same. They're going to be similar, because I do like this front leg very much. So I'm just trying to find designs as I'm going through all of these. And if I come up with a new design, then I'll just chop it off and replace all the other legs with it. So right now it's pretty much just concepting, sketching, having fun, being loose, you know, and just hanging out with y'all. You know, this is a personal piece. There's no client waiting on this. This is, for me, this is the greatest composition I've ever put together. not in the world, but just for me and what I've done in the past. So just comparing it to myself, which is all you should ever do for yourself as well. So I kind of want to take it pretty far and really, this composition was or is really good, at least to me. And I was very afraid of messing with it because I thought it would, take away or whatever. But this is just kind of getting over that fear and just being like, hey, this thing is incomplete. It's very flat. It's a great silhouette, let's see, flat color. It's a great silhouette. It works. All right, what's happening. There's two people here. There's a big spider, some type of terrain, and everything's flowing in. Everything's going towards here. And so I was like, oh, well, that's good enough. I don't want to touch it. But we got to finish it. We got to get over that fear. So that's what we're doing. Something in Russian. Hello from Moscow. Hello, hello, hello. Pretty lake. The spider looks great. Thank you. Osama bin Twinkle. Or Twinkie. I want to become a game designer. Will I have to do this kind of stuff? I have no idea. I'm not a game designer. But, you're going to be a leader and a designer, and it's really, really nice if you know at least how to make something quite simple, so you at least understand what your artist is going to go through, and what expectations to have for that artist, right? So, it's just like being a general, of a squad. You gotta, the more the more your squad will survive. So I would definitely go through and learn just the basics, so that whenever you are explaining to your artist or your programmer or something like that, you aren't using layman's speak. You're actually using terminology that is highly specific to the actions that they need to take. So you don't want to be one of those designers that's just like, oh, make this, why isn't it done? It's like, well, you wanted 18 dragons and it's only lunchtime. It's just, you just want to have self-awareness and all that stuff. But yeah, it's good. You don't have to be the best on the team in terms of asset creation, but just to have a cursory knowledge of what it takes would be highly respected amongst your team. The spider looks great. Can shell people. Yeah, we can do that. Is this what you're talking about? But yeah, if you want to share the stream, Moscow, feel free. Pro 4210. Cool, seeing the whole scene. It's that DRV. Game designers are middlemen usually, more of a blockout artist, and make sure that things get done under the scope. Oh, there you go. There you go. I am not thoroughly familiar with everything a game designer does. I'm just familiar with the title. But you can imagine, being a game designer saying, yeah, I want pew, 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 and I want pew, 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 pew. And then whenever he does this, I want it to go like that. And then when I do this, I want it to do that. Or you can create a very, very rough animation of, hey, this is kind of what I'm thinking of how this should go. Not only will your idea be illustrated better, you will be much more satisfied with everything that comes out, because you're like, I want this. And then hopefully you have some type of connection with another creator there that you can bounce ideas off of, that you're open to suggestions. So if it can be better, it will be better. But yeah. Heisenberger. Hey Spicer, I was looking into your course. I was wondering if you need to have 3ds Max, Maya, and Keyshot to do the course. I really like to do the course, but I only have ZBrush. Heisenberger, excellent question. Excellent question. And I know it's a question everybody has. So you can go to xmdacademy.com. We have the Art of Animal Illustration Mentorship with Esther Conceição. She's really, really great. She saved my ass on plenty of projects. We have 16 days left for registration. It's a brand new one that we're very, very proud of. So if you are interested in learning anything about animal anatomy or how to break it down, this is definitely the course for you. My course, you can stay in ZBrush if you want to. You don't, spicy steak. Thank you very much for joining the dojo. And for this, you can just stay in ZBrush. I'm going to create a cycles render tutorial, so you can just get Blender and just render in there for free. But really, all you need is ZBrush and Photoshop or something like that to composite your final image in. But that's really all you truly need is ZBrush, some Photoshop or something similar, and you can render everything in cycles if you want to. But yeah, we have plenty of top row artists that have taken the class. You know, we've had 10-year veterans take this class and love it. So if you're looking, this has over 100 videos and 100 hours, and there's going to be even more. Like this building an empire, I added 2 new videos articulating the skeleton and matchmaker for character blockouts. Like, I constantly add to this. All these anatomy videos are the ones that are on ArtStation, but they're here first, right? And then I post them to ArtStation like a week later, so that all of my former students and all of my former on-demand students get what they deserve, right? But, you know, male, female anatomy, face, body, lower body, Z modeling, marvelous designer, getting your details from Substance into ZBrush, keyshot rendering, strategies, more strategies, all the previous live sessions, and yeah, it's like over 100 hours. It will literally take you an entire month to watch everything. So yeah, this is I don't know what else you want from a course. Don't know what else you want from a course, but everything's here. So definitely check it out. It's at xmdacademy.com. Okay. Hopefully that answers your question, Heisenberger. Great question. Channeling Zap Brannigan. Leo Goldner 3D. Hello, I am Brazilian and I don't understand English, but I'm your fan. You model a lot of congratulations. Thank you very much. Thank you. Alrighty, thank you for reposting that, Jamie. I appreciate it. That is a link to the ZBHO Dojo. Feel free to join. It is always open to ass kickers and warriors. So if you consider yourself one or one in the future, join now. Yeah, but hope to see you in the class, Heisenberger. That would be dope. I think we have 13 spots left because students from this semester want to continue on for another session. So you know that's how you're doing a good job. So yeah. So we will be opening registration very soon, probably in about 3 weeks. We will be opening registration. So definitely get ready for that. Comics legend. How does a mentorship program differ from the on-demand version? So for the mentorship, what I do is I interview you, and we figure out where you want to go, where you are, and me as a mentor also figuring out where I think you could improve as well. And then we have 6 one-on-one classes once a week for an hour. The on-demand has none of that. You're just gonna watch it and you're gonna work on your own and you're gonna do it at your own pace. What a lot of people do is they'll get the on-demand, they'll watch all of it, and they'll learn as much as they can, and then they'll sign up for the mentorship, and then all you have to do is pay the difference, right? So if the mentorship's $200 and you already paid $50 for the on-demand, then you only have to pay that other $150 and we'll get you in. But yeah, the mentorships, are one-on-one for an hour. Sometimes it goes longer, depending on, you know, how in the flow we are, how responsive you are, and all of that. But I've never had a student not enjoy the sessions. I've had plenty of students that, you know, life gets in the way and they aren't able to, you know, finish course or give it 100%, but they definitely understand the value that I bring. So yeah, so that's the difference. Alrighty. Leroy, cool your work, Zatanna 2020. What instruments used for Sculpt Smoke? I use Keyshot. Let me show you that one. Zatanna. And I'm still not done with her. I still gotta work on the portrait, but oh well. So what I did is that I sculpted the smoke. All right. Oh, her face is missing. There we go. So I sculpted the smoke like this, and then in Keyshot you have this. I forgot what it's called. I forgot what it's called, but it's a material, and it's just you know, a cloud material, and then I used a clown mask to select that cloud, and then I duplicated it twice, so now I have 3 versions, and then I made them 3 different colors, and then used mask with a very soft edge for my brush and kind of just blended them together. And then in Keyshot I put a light in here at the very tip and then it gave it a sense of magic beginning from there. So yep, that's what I did. To answer your question. But yeah. Oh man. But yeah. Easy stuff, brother. Actually, that Keyshot for character tutorial I have on my ArtStation Moscow walks you through the entire process. So if you want to know how to do that, just go on over to the ArtStation Shotgun Scream and pick up the Keyshot rendering for characters tutorial and use Spicy Dojo for 40% off. 40% off at shotgunscream.artstation.com. Yeah, you can go there. And then you can kind of, you know, that's, I kind of made that so people have a little bit of an idea of what the mentorships would be like, or what the substance of the mentorships would be like. Because I know $800 is a lot for people, and maybe some people only need help in a few areas. And so I make those anatomy videos for that purpose. So you can kind of get a feel for it, and you can also get a whole lot of value as well. Because I hate buying tutorials that suck. Can't stand it. I think it's like the worst, one of the worst crimes ever. Bad tutorials. Oscar Barales, spicy steak. Thanks for joining the ZBHO Dojo. Alrighty, so lots of spinning, lots of spinning. Okay, so let's get a little bit more deliberate, a little bit more deliberate. Alrighty, so. Dun 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 dun. And just making these joints a bit thicker because they're kind of getting really, really thin. Hell yeah, brother. Welcome to the dojo, Jamie. Welcome to the dojo. And for those that just joined us, we will be having an Among Us session with everyone in the dojo on the Discord. So join up, join up, join up. Alrighty, so let's get this back leg. I'm gonna use Damien Standard. I'm gonna make it a little bit longer on the lazy radius, just so it's not so sketchy whenever I do this. And we're gonna block it out as well. Oops. Oops. There we go. Beep. There we go. And we're gonna get this shad. We're gonna kind of even it out first. You can see how it's sloping down. So we're gonna even it out, even it out. Yeah, but on our next stream, I think we're gonna be making a pumpkin. Maybe we'll make Pumpkinhead or something. I don't know. Alrighty, bump. Okay. Bring this over. And just kind of evening it out, just so it's not so lumpy on one side. Alrighty. Jamie Grace, please make the Crypt Keeper from Tales from the Crypt. Oh, I can't even do his voice. I'm gonna have to watch that again so I can get his voice. I used to do that all the time. But now I just keep doing a Skeksis. I keep doing the Skeksis from whatchamacallit, Dark Crystal. Better seeing that fint about smoke. Well, Russian, thanks for answer, comrade. Good night at Russian 2 a.m. Alrighty. Yep. Have a good one, Moscow. I appreciate you. Comics Legend, did you ever finish the Lobo? No, I didn't. You'll find that out about me. I start lots of things and leave them off to the side and then work on them for a bit and then bring it back, and that foot really just pissed me off with that huge old freaking boot. And I was like, oh god, now I gotta figure it out. You know, 'cause I'm moving more and more away from pop art and more into my own things, because I'm sick of idolizing these other people's creations. You know, I'm just sick of looking to Hollywood for what looks good when it's not where we should be looking. It's not where we should be looking. That's not where the best go. That's where the most connected go. You know? You know what I mean? I know you know what I mean. I know you know what I mean. So we're gonna be doing a whole lot more original artwork, obviously inspired by Frank Frazetta, because he did change my life. And every time I look at his artwork, it's still as amazing as it was when I first saw it. Very, very, you know, like a lot of things I'm like, oh, it's really cool, and then I kind of lose interest in it. But Frank Frazetta has always kept me inspired. Kasir did his voice. Love that old HBO series. I might have to pick up the old EC comics. Frazetta like fantasy storytelling art. Comics Legend. Jamie Grace, yep, create your own content. I just did Emma to try and do a lifelike portrait. I prefer original work. I like Frank too. Conan. Oh yeah, all day. Yeah, like Frank Frazetta would be I would consider that more of a study for me. But yeah, I'm definitely going to focus on my own characters and my own worlds, because I don't want time to go by without ever fleshing those things out. Because I know all of you warriors in here, all of you champions in here, have characters in a world in your head that you've always wanted to bring to life. But I would say for me in the past, it was more like, oh, it's not going to be good enough. People aren't going to like it. They're going to tell me it's crap, and then I'm going to stop. But I'm kind of moving further and further away from that type of mentality, and just going to start putting my characters out there. Obviously, very attractive female warriors is where I'm going to be focusing. Kind of like heavy metal aspects, you know, like very action-oriented, pin-up type artwork. And yeah, and just that type of thing, because it's, you know, it's every year. At the beginning of the year, I'm going to do a Trinity. So, you know, a Batman, a Superman, and a Wonder Woman. And I'm going to try to have that, unless it's client work, be my only pop art for the year. And then for the rest of the year, just focus on my own stuff. Beer Stain, hello! What's going on, Beer Stain? Appreciate you being here. Appreciate you being here. All right, a little bit smoother. There we go. A little bit smoother. Why is it that we don't create our own, instead latch onto the pop culture characters? Because it's the easiest way to get known. It's the easiest road to take to get followers and fans. Because I mean, like, in all honesty, no one gives a crap about my original characters, right? Like, no one cares. And so, so it's not going to get as many likes in its inception as a Batman speed sculpt will, right? So I always tell my students, do pop art, but also do your own thing. Because, you know, like, my dream was to work for DC Collectibles, and they shut down. They are no longer around. Maybe they'll open up again, maybe they won't, but that was my goal, that was my dream, and now it's gone. And so what am I gonna do now, right? So Simon Lee, when I took his mentorship, he was like, you know, don't pigeonhole yourself. You know, you can go for a studio or for something like that, but you know, if Sideshow calls you, you're gonna work for them, right? And I was like, yeah, you know, if Prime One calls you, or if Ubisoft or, you know, any of them call you, you're gonna work for them. So, you know, don't just do that type of stuff. And then less than a month later, DC shut down. So his words weren't lost on me at all. So that's when me and my friends, we're starting a kind of like a little heavy metal magazine together. I got some client work, so I wasn't able to follow through with it, so it's kind of in limbo right now. But soon as this client work is done and approved, I'm going to go 100% back to it and start making some sexy sci-fi female warriors who fight demons in space. Because how is that not cool? Comics legend McFarlane is doing the DC action figures now. Beerstain, my Batman Detective comic collection is kind of amazing. Nice. DC is just licensing now. Yep, pretty much. Pretty much. Which is smart, you know. That way, all the capital, all the fundraising, they don't have to worry about that. They just license it out, and someone else has to figure that out. So it is kind of smart. But I know a lot of people lost their job or one of their main forms of income, so that's kind of not the greatest news. Comics legend, what if you start your own line of collectibles and hire your top students? Well, that is a good idea. That is a good idea, but you kind of need about 10K to get a lackluster production company to make something for you, right? And you're gonna have to deal with international, most likely it's gonna have to go to China. And it's just a lot of back and forth. It's a lot of back and forth. Stuff I don't have patience for. So, yeah, so you need a lot of capital, and then you've got shipping, and then, you know, there's just so many logistics to go along with it. I'm more of a creator than a producer, meaning I'll create the sculpts, but I'm not going to produce them. You know, I don't want to do that. I want someone else to do that, and I go and continue creating. So until I find that type of arrangement, I don't think I'll ever have a collectible company of any sort. But that is a really, really good idea. That is a really good idea to hire my best students. Because last semester I did hire my best student to work with me on some projects, and he's been kicking ass. So yeah, I'm always on the lookout for really, really good students that I can help out. Drunk Monkey, are you going to do Metal Batman? I'm not sure which one I'll do. I have a diorama in my head that I want to create. So I'm probably going to start there, but it's probably going to be the classic Superman, Batman. Maybe next year, 2022, I'll do heavy metal versions. Right now, John Carbon's doing a lot of the heavy metal characters. So, yeah, definitely check him out. He's on it. Jamie Grace, yeah, I feel bad for those who dealt with DC Direct. Guys like Tim Miller, who I am friends with on Facebook, we talk. He's done some good work. So what do we have on top? Got that. Let's look at this one. Yeah, a little piece right there. A little something. ZBHO Dojo collectibles coming soon. Oh yeah, that'd be dope. That would be dope. You're kind of selling me on the idea. You almost got me. Now you just got to give me 10 grand. And then we'll be good. And that's obviously non-refundable. Yeah, is anybody gonna be playing Among Us with us tonight? Anybody here? That is like my favorite game of the year so far. I used to play Call of Duty and just rage all the time because I suck at aiming. And, you know, people are, you know, hacking most of the time, so, you know. But this game, you know, there's none of that. There's none of that cursor skill or whatever. It's just walking around doing tasks and then lying. It's great. Yeah, Kimmy is back. Thank you for being here, sister. Make sure to play with us tonight, Kimmy. You're in the dojo, right, Kimmy? You're part of the dojo, right, Kimmy? Is it Chemo Pop? Is that you? Kimmy 02? Crowdfunding. Oh, yeah. Man, it's just, I would need to hire someone to take care of all that stuff. I can't stand all that busy work. For sure, but in Europe, heading to bed soon. Oh no, come here. Well, let's see for sure. Yeah, if you can join us, Kimmy, please do. We're always on the lookout for one more. Gabe has made it back. What's going on, Mr. Hoffman? Searching Shane is back. Hopefully you've been kicking ass this whole time, Shane. Rodriguez ARS. What's going on? What's going on? Thanks for coming into the dojo. Rodriguez ARS. Nice work. Thank you very much. Zeter, wow, that looks amazing. Thank you. Jam Sketch, we lit yo. We lit ya. We know I've not. Quintonius27 digging this music. Neo Parzaval, always late, sad face. It's alright. It's on demand. You can watch it anytime. You can go all the way back to the beginning. All the way back. Searching Shane, I've been doing some ZBrush anatomy studies and some drawing anatomy studies. Started a project that might be a little bit ambitious, but I'll only try. That's right. That's right. Get on the way, Harry J. Get on the way. But yeah, that's a way to do it. Every master was a disaster. Just know it's part of the process. Alrighty, DMV. Vivek Caster, wow. Thank you. I'm just gonna take that as a compliment towards me and my good looks. Okay? Vivek Caster, super cool. Thank you. If you're enjoying it, make sure to share the stream, everybody. Share the stream. We need 500 warriors in here every time we stream, so please share the stream. Just share, you know, just write, hey, warrior time, super champion time, and then post the stream. Okay? I'm loving the activity in the ZBHO Dojo Discord. Thank you, everyone who's joining. I appreciate you. Chelsea, hi, how are you doing? I'm doing wonderful, Chelsea, how are you? I don't know, this saying on the back reminds me of It. I don't know, just this type of skin folding grossness. Me, Cyron. I don't even do any 3D stuff. I always come back to your streams. You're a very positive person. Thank you very much. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you. You should get into some ZBrush though. You'll have some fun. Vivek Caster, it's a great start of my day. 5 a.m. in India. Welcome, India. I have a student from India. Titan. He is an ass kicker as well. Always a pleasure to teach ass kickers how to kick even more ass. That's too much. It's gonna remind me of a weather balloon or something. Rodriguez ARS, YouTube is awesome. Den, I watch you from Ukraine. Damn. I don't know why I gave you that. What? That's my Ukrainian accent. Ukraine accent. Welcome, Ukraine. Greatly appreciate you being here. Greatly appreciate you being up late at night, working hard, and hanging out in the dojo. This bit is messing with me. Alright, that's better. Okay. And let's make this a little bit more aggressive, because it's not really showing up on any of the profiles. There we go. And let's make it a little bit bulkier, a little meaner. A little curve. So it's ring. You know, I like curves and then straight lines. Alrighty. Alrighty. Looking a little bit better. Looking a little meaner. Hi! Your streams are the best. Usually others make me sleepy, but in yours I see every second and admiring every detail that you do in the models. Today in Brazil is Teacher's Day, so a happy Teacher's Day for you too. I appreciate you. Thank you, Roboticando. And thank you for all the love. I appreciate you very much. Alrighty, everybody. Let's see, where are we? How much time do we have? Alright, cool. We are 20 minutes away from giving away a brand new ZBHO Dojo shirt, brand new logo, brand new design. You're gonna have your chance to get it. You're gonna have your chance to get it. In less than 20 minutes. Less than 20 minutes. And please, and this is only for people in America, Canada, and Mexico, because I don't want to pay $80 in shipping to Ukraine. No offense, but shipping things to Ukraine is extremely expensive. So for those that live in the US, Mexico, or Canada, definitely stick around. Well, actually everybody stick around, but if you're here just for the shirt, which I know you're not, I know you're here to kick some ass, just know very soon we are going to be giving away a ZBO shirt right here live on ZBHO Dojo Live. Need to figure out some type of surface design here. I mean, the face is taking up a lot of it, but you can just see it's just very flat and sloppy, you know. So we'll have to figure that out. We'll have to figure that out, but we'll get it. We'll get it. Alrighty, Spicy Steak Jacob Hernandez posting his art station. And give you a follow, brother. Ah, from San Antonio. Welcome, fellow San Antonian. Do we know each other? Have we met? Who do you know in San Antonio, Jacob? Yep, and there's Carbon just posted his Heavy Metal Superman. There you go. Posted that today. Good job, John. Good job, John. Let's see. Jamie Grace, you should run in politics. You already have your punchline. I appreciate you. Oh, I am running for politics. Very soon, I will be running for a local office in San Antonio. Guaranteed. Rodriguez ARS, I knew it. You're from Mexico. My mom is. She's from Veracruz. Zeter, may I ask, what type of graphics tablet are you using? That is a Wacom Intuos, the latest one, or last year's version. Intuos. Intuos 5. Intuos 5. What are you doing, puppy dog? You want to say hi to everybody, baby? Huh? You want to say hi to everybody? Huh? Come on. Yes, Daddy loves you. Daddy loves you. Daddy loves you. Yes, he does. Yes, he. Oh, somebody wants loving. Somebody wants loving. Mm-hmm. Whoa, sorry about that. There you go. That's my dog howling. You gotta wait, baby. You gotta wait. We're almost done, baby. We're almost done. Sorry, that was really loud. I'm sorry. My dog loves talking. She loves talking. We're almost done, baby. 1 second. How much time do we have left? Yeah, we just got another 10 minutes, baby. 10 minutes. You can wait, right? I know you can. I know you can wait. Settle down, baby. Settle down. Settle down. Good girl. She loves doing this like 10 minutes early. She loves like, hey, let me OUT. Let me OUT. Come on. Throw the BALLOUT so I can go chase it. Like, you gotta wait. You gotta wait, sugar mama. You gotta wait, sugar baby. Let's see. Oh, Jamie Grace, so does my doggy. Oh, yeah. She loves it. I remember the first time I threw, she was like a little puppy, and I got this little subscription box for puppies and stuff. Basically, it just give you a bunch of toys and TREATS for your dog, and it came with a BALL, and I have to spell these things out or else she'll go crazy. So there was one in there, and I threw it, and just her eyes just went, and then she chased it, and she's never stopped loving chasing balls all over the house. She loves it. Alrighty, so that's a good amount. Sold this out. Oh yeah, she's a German. Und German Shepherds. Yeah, she's a sweet, sweet dog. Trying to find another German Shepherd to breed her with, because I've, like the dog that you always wanted. Like, this is definitely the dog I always wanted, so I kind of want to breed her so I have a chance at another one, so Either gonna try to find a dog to breed her with, but I'd prefer to like just get a male and raise it, because this dog has never known any type of anger or pain, or never spanked her for anything, right? And she's just so sweet and calm, and I just want the chance to grow a male the same way, to where all they know is joy and love and all that good stuff, and then hopefully that'll continue through the line, and just good one. Brandon Neves, did you start from the spider base mesh? Sorry, it's a little late to the stream. Yeah, there's the ZBHO in here. ZBHO was a project. Yeah, the ZBHO here, and then they have a spider in here. This Black Widow, that's one that I used, and then posed it and kind of altered it a little bit so it's kind of like a spider creature as opposed to just a spider. Giving it a little bit more of like obviously it's an arachnid, but a little bit more like, I don't know, like kind of reminds me of like a shrimp almost. So it's a little bit longer of a body, but I did that because I wanted there to have a sense of boom, whack, like it's coming down and doing that. So I had to elongate the body a bit, but I think it works. It's kind of got like an ant wasp type feel to it. Know what I mean, Brandon? Do you know what I mean? Alrighty, everybody. It is now time. It is now time to give away a shirt. All right, so if you are in America, Canada, or Mexico, you are able to participate in this once-in-a-lifetime chance to get a free ZBHO Dojo shirt. We're giving out new ones we're giving them out for the new ZBHO Dojo logo and shirt. These are brand new, fresh today. Fresh today. You get the little left sleeve, says ZBHO Dojo. We have the stacked version, the long version, and then the black and white version with the long and the stacked as well. So, Brandon Neves, yeah, man, I get ya. Reminds me of the creature in Love, Death, Robots. That's awesome. What's your take on starting with a base mesh? Sometimes I hear never to do it. Sometimes I hear it's all good. Starting with a base mesh has never bothered me. I kind of prefer to start off with a base mesh because a lot of the information is there, the topology is there. The UVs are there, all the edge loops are going along with the anatomy of the body. So it's very easy to use, right? So I would, but I also start from a sphere, and it's just kind of like whatever I want to do. Do I want to challenge myself a little bit more than usual? Do I, man, that's really all it is. But if it's a client and it's for a game, they're going to send you a base mesh. 9 times out of 10, they're going to say, here's the base mesh that we want you to start off with, because all of them are going to have the same UVs. It's going to be highly consistent across all platforms, right? Or across, or through the pipeline. So they'll do that. But if it's just for me and my studies, it's whatever I feel. There's no wrong way to do it. The only wrong thing to do is to not give it your all, right? You give it your all, finish it. Maybe you do, maybe you don't, but you gave it your all. You know what I mean? That's probably more important than having a base mesh or not. Mm-hmm. But if anyone ever tells you never to do something, definitely question it. Definitely question it. All right. Alrighty, so we are giving away a t-shirt. Is everybody ready in the dojo? Is everybody ready in the dojo? All right, so this goes out to the first person. You have to be in America, Mexico, or Canada. Okay? Either three of those wonderful, wonderful places. This goes out to the first person. And if you've already won a shirt, don't try again. Okay? Let other people win. But the first one to write hashtag ZBHO Dojo in the chat right now gets a free t-shirt. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Hashtag ZBHO Dojo. Hashtag ZBHO Dojo. Oh! Attentive Slug. Congratulations, Attentive Slug 05. Message me on Discord with your name, first and last, and your address, and I will be buying this for you today. They'll be sending it out to you very soon. Which one do you want? Do you want the stacked color, long color, or stacked black or long white? Everybody give Attentive Slug 05 GG's. Everybody give it to him. GG Attentive Slug. But yeah, whenever you message me, tell me which one you want. For anyone else, if you want to buy one of these, they're very, very cheap. I am not making any money off of these things. So if you want to grab one, you're directly supporting the ZBHO Dojo. And yeah, you know, can't thank you enough for helping us out and helping us stay on stream. Okay. For anyone else who's interested in leveling up your sculpting knowledge or your anatomy knowledge or your rendering knowledge or all of it put together, please visit my ArtStation store at artstation.com, Shotgun Scream store. Use Spicy Dojo to get 40% off. Okay? And again, this directly helps the dojo. It keeps us on air. It keeps us giving you all this wonderful, great stuff. So please do support the dojo. Congratulations to Attentive Slug. Make sure you message me on Discord. If you're not a part of it yet, here is the link. Message me there. This link is for everyone. So if you want to join the Discord, please do so. Okay. We love ass kickers. Okay. So before we leave, let us give thanks to the man that brought us all of this knowledge, Scott Yaten in the Templar. Yes. Yes, warriors. Yes, warriors. Give it to me. Yeah! Yet another amazing stream. Thank you, ZBrush Live. Thank you, Pixologic. Thank you to everyone here who's joined us. This is one of our greatest, largest gatherings of people. Hope you enjoyed the spider sculpting. I hope you enjoyed the show. We are going to be adding a few things to the format. I'm pretty sure you're going to enjoy it. As always, we're always going to keep leveling this show up. All right? Always, always, always do that. Okay? My name's Spicer, your spicy sensei. Keep kicking ass. Keep taking names. Don't forget to save. And even though we have 99 million warriors watching the show right now, we are still all one. One. Ooh.